What is up, y'all? How's everything going? How has your 2024 been? Has it been a roller coaster? Has it been smooth? Has it been chaotic? Whatever the case may be, I hope all is well. It's your girl, Delightful Talks, and today we're going to get into a divine guided reading in regards to what shadow work you need to focus on going into 2025 or the new year, and what light or what information is needed for you to receive in order to prosper into the new year with better energy, a new you, more of a divine insight on how you can take control of yourself and the reality around you. Okay, so we're going to start off with the shadow work. What shadow work does the collectives need to focus on from the end of 2024 into the new year of 2025? What shadow work? Ooh, a lot of shadow work coming in, but we're gonna take a couple more cards. Okay, let's start off with these two. Thank you so much. So we have Forgetting Oneself and we have Black Flower Fragrance. So the shadow work that you need to be focusing on right now, especially with this Black Flower Fragrance card, is focusing on understanding that whatever you've been through or these deeper, darker emotions you feel are not meant to be ignored. They're not meant to feel less than. They're actually more so to feel, you need to embrace this energy. You get what I'm saying? Especially when we have forgetting oneself. When you have forgetting oneself, it's like you're almost trying to attach to someone else's identity. And in this phase, your shadow work is needing to focus on who you are deep down inside and knowing that although it's a darker color or it's, not as bright or not as ideal as, the people make it to be, it still needs that appreciation. Are you flowing with me? So maybe this has to do with feeling resentment or feeling anger towards your past or towards this isn't about physically leeching out or lashing out to whomever, but this is more so accepting that you can feel your emotions, you can feel love, although you have these lingering emotions, and accepting that, nothing is permanent and that you have this chance to feel whole again, if that makes sense. So, this shadow work is really going to be about focusing on your identity and not trying to wish you were in anyone else's footsteps or reality, or because that's not what this is meant to be. This is meant to embrace who you are and not forget where you came from, and understanding how far you've come and loving yourself from every angle and every aspect of this life or situation you've been dealing with. Because everyone is, love comes in all different shapes and forms and sizes and identities. And love is something that is very pure, because although we all can express love, we all have different ways of receiving love, giving love, wanting love, yearning for love. So we have different perceptions of what it looks like, and that's 100% okay. And you are not, how should I say this, different from wanting to not be your ideal picture when it comes to that, if that makes sense. And again, a lot about focusing on your real identity, who you are, and embracing that, and not forgetting where you've come from or who you are. Because once you slowly start covering up and masking up this being that you were supposed to be in this your own reality, you start to almost feel unsatisfied or not whole. Okay, Spirit Guides card. What is the light aspects that the collectives should be focusing on as well, or what what positive energy should they be bringing into the new year of 2025? What light aspects does it come? Thank you. Security. Boom. Security, just like your shadow aspects, this is exactly what the universe, your guides, guardian angels want you to understand, is that this is a time to embrace what you've learned, embrace what has been engraved into your mind, your body, your soul, and making that into a passion, making that into a statement. There's a lot of security here. So, being true to yourself, securing yourself in a way where you are in a way guarded, yes, but you're also open about what you have to go about with. I mean, if that makes sense. What else? What other light aspects? Thank you. Stillness. Focusing on the now, being within, focusing less on the past, viewing everything around you and grounding yourself. I hear a lot of grounding, okay? A lot of grounding into the new year. A lot of remaining positive or positive towards yourself. And that's where the stillness comes in. That's like more of understanding where you are at this moment in time and who you are, and focusing exactly on that type of energy. Beautiful. What does it say? Healing chaos. And like I was saying in the beginning with the shadow aspects, maybe, or I was like, how's your new year? Or how's your year been going? Has it been chaotic? Da, da, da. A lot of healing. And I think within that, it comes a lot of stillness, a lot of security, understanding what you, and embracing what you have been through and using that to your best knowledge and power to utilize it as a tool to make you go further in where you want to expand yourself in, okay? And then we have new beginnings. Oh, so new year, new beginnings. Isn't that beautiful how that just wraps up into place? So although you are trying to unmask this persona that isn't you, and being comfortable with who you truly are and expressing that, and also understanding that love and comes in different forms, and everyone will receive love, and it's just in different ways. It may not be what you want or have expected, but it will be in some type of form. And that's where the light aspect comes in, from the healing chaos, all from the being still and the stillness. And the swans here are very divine. Swans are very, in my head, very mature, very level-headed, very understanding of who they are and what they bring. They bring this type of beauty and expansion because they have this this energy of grace, okay? And that's why we have the healing chaos, but we also have the new beginning. So understand that with all this healing chaos and all the things you have been through to acquire this type of insight, there is a new beginning. There is something beautiful at the end of that tunnel. And look, at the end of the deck, we have delight. And that's just wrapping it up. And I think that's how we should end it. So understand that you need to release what isn't you and be true to who you are. No, not for anyone else. You have a lot of power and tools to utilize in a way where you can dominate in whichever field you're going for. Again, we have the healing chaos. So you 2024, I feel like, was a lot of hardships, or that's the acknowledgement the universe is kind of bringing into your point of view, okay? And letting you know that with this new beginnings, it brings a delight. It brings something that you could have only had wished for, but yet it's here, it's near. Don't give up. Continue to be this divine, true person who you are, and not what you think someone may want you to be. And that shall help you kind of shape your 2025 or the new year. Okay, thank you so much. My name is Delightful Talks. I hope all is well, and I'll see you on the next reading. Happy New Year.